Einen wunderschönen Willkommen zu einer weiteren Runde Gabriel Knight 3. 3?
Ich und die Jungs daheim,
Genau.
wir schießen immer so Viecher. Und ich dachte, ich schau mal rein, wo ich doch gerade da bin.
Aber sehr gut übersetzt gewesen, ja? Wir erinnern uns beim letzten Mal. Nein, nicht Gabriel Knight 3, sondern Gabriel Knight 2, The Beast Within. Eines mit der kultigsten FMV-Spiele überhaupt. Weil wir haben es einmal in Deutsch durchgespielt, wir spielen es jetzt in Englisch durch, um einfach auch Vergleiche zu ziehen. Das heißt, wir werden auch zwischendurch einfach mal umschalten, so wie wir es beim letzten Mal gemacht haben, wenn es irgendwelche Passagen gibt, wo entweder meine Erinnerungslücken kicken, und die kicken mit ziemlicher Sicherheit, weil ich denke, dass es nie gesagt wurde, und wir versuchen die Szene dann rezuproduzieren im Deutschen, zu gucken in den Aufzeichnungen, in den alten, oder aber einfach um einen Vergleich zu finden, wie zum Beispiel mit dem Mischling, ne? Hat der JP letztes Jahr auch wunderbar getroffen. Gut, was hatten wir jetzt gemacht beim letzten Mal? Wir haben mit Gracie... Gracie wollte nicht schreiben.
It wasn't worth picking up the first time.
Es ist sehr laut gerade, was sie erzählt. Warum ist es so laut?
I suppose in the next Blake Backlash book, good old Fujitsu will be replaced by Hildegard.
Telefoniert hatten wir schon mit dem...
Professor Barkley will call when he finds out something.
War das letztes Mal auch schon so laut? Ich glaube nicht, dass da irgendwie... warum ist das Detail hier nicht hoch? Sowas aber auch. Wir gucken mal, ob es letztes Mal wirklich so laut war. Kommt mir ein bisschen seltsam vor.
There's nothing else on werewolves in the occult section.
Oh, wir haben noch ein Buch.
I wonder if Christian Ritter's journal is here. Christian Ritter, born 10 January 1820, ordained as Schattenjäger, died 4 March 1864. The 4th of March. That's the date on the letter.
Reicht es jetzt aus? Ich weiß, dass sie schreiben muss. Aber nur minimal schlecht. Wobei sie ein schlechtes Gewissen gerade aktuell hat.
All right, Knight, I've got your research.
So, wir haben was vergessen. Deswegen. Manchmal ist es so banal. Jetzt müssen wir zur Post. Wie hoch ist das Porto? 1,50 Mark oder so? Mal gucken. Das verschickt doch die Post gar nicht. Ist doch...
Now, I just need somewhere to send it to.
Okay, sie muss es jetzt eine Adresse finden, wo sie es schicken kann. Warum liegt hier Ruß?
I don't have anything to say to her right now.
Sicher?
I found the items that Gabriel wanted. Did he tell you where to send your research?
Yes, his lawyer's office in Munich.
Can I get the address?
Harald Übergrau, Marienplatz 21, München.
Klar, okay.
Thanks.
Thanks. Ich finde, das klang okay, oder? Aber ich glaube, Gerda hatte sowieso einen deutschen Akzent. Jetzt bin ich gespannt. Mit der Post konnten wir ja noch nicht sprechen, ne?
Grüß Gott.
Grüß Gott.
Womit kann ich Ihnen dienen?
Obwohl doch.
Das Päckchen soll nach München gehen.
7,40 Mark bitte.
7,40 Mark! Das sind 3,20 Euro. Quatsch, 60. 70. Ey, wie teuer ist 7 Mark? Das ist doch Übergewicht. Hier ist mein Portemonnaie. 7,40 Mark.
Dankeschön.
Bitte sehr.
Auch nativ.
That'll give him something to chew on.
Oh oh.
Guten Abend.
How are you? Is this the castle of the Schattenjägers here?
Yes, but I'm...
How exciting! Come along, Emma. We are so thrilled to be here. Emma said it's the 1990s, for heaven's sake. The Schattenjägers are probably long gone. Well, of course they aren't, I said. A family like that doesn't just dry up and blow away. The good Lord's put his mark on them.
Who are you?
I was just wondering the same thing, dear. Neither of you girls look like the heroic type, but who am I to judge? God chooses his soldiers, and who am I to put in my 2 cents?
No, we're the Smiths from Merrimack, Pennsylvania. This is my wife, Merle. You can call me Emil.
My husband. If I don't get right to the point, he'll get there for me.
It's nice to meet you both.
Uh-huh. Well, how did you hear about the Schattenjägers?
Oh, we're demonologists. My wife makes it her business to know a lot about a lot of different things. She's a regular, what you call, occultist scholar, aren't you, Mother?
That's right.
Yeah.
I read about you all when I was studying an old witch trial last spring, and I have been dying to get over here ever since.
Well, so nice of you to stop by, but I'm afraid the Schattenjäger isn't here right now. I'll let him know you called, though.
Oh, no. And I was so hoping to talk shop. We fighters of darkness are so rare these days.
Don't I know it? Can't scare one up to save your soul.
It's not your fault, Missy. I told Merle to call before he came.
People just don't take you seriously unless you're standing right there. You know that, Em.
Well, it's rather late, and if you're driving, you might as well, go out right now.
Don't worry about that. We're going to spend the night at the guest house in town. That's right.
Stop by tomorrow, won't you, dear? You and I can exchange stories at least.
We'll see.
Well, come on, Merle. These ladies are tired, and I think we ought to go.
But, Em.
Come on, let's go.
Em.
Good night, ladies.
Good night.
Good night. What's wrong?
It's not your fault. This just happens, ma'am. I'm sorry.
I'll go get some water. Give me your hand.
Oh.
I see danger. Someone close to you is in danger.
Gabriel?
I see something like a wolf. A black wolf.
Now, don't you worry, miss. My Merle is going to be all right. This just happens sometimes, that's all. It just happens. Come on, Merle. Let's go. Come on.
What happened?
I don't know.
Kapitel 3. Okay, dann gucken wir mal.
I take it the Huber's a Catholic. I take it the Huber... I don't need anything else right now.
Übrigens ist auch wieder alles Holz, ne? Ich sag bloß Markus Ritter.
China. Our homie.
Sieht mir aber nicht nach China aus.
I don't have anything to write about at the moment.
Aber die Zeitung ist neu. Killerwölfe schlagen in der Innenstadt wieder zu. Schade, dass das nicht lesen kann. Ne? Der letzte und bislang grausamste Vorfall versetzt die Bevölkerung in Angst und Schrecken und die Behörden sehen machtlos zu. Heute Morgen gegen 1 Uhr haben die Killerwölfe ihr 6. Opfer gefordert. Und dies mitten in der Innenstadt. In einer Nebenstraße der Dienerstraße, nicht weit vom Marienplatz und dem Rathaus, schlugen die Mordbestien wieder zu. Die Leiche wurde gegen 1:15 Uhr in der Althofstraße entdeckt, als die Pflastersteine in dem kleinen Hof noch immer mit Blut bedeckt waren.
It looks like there's been another wolf killing. And this one occurred last night in downtown Munich.
Downtown. So, und wir wissen, wir haben Post gekriegt. Also, da können wir hier... Ja, bestimmt... Ne, okay, was ist das eigentlich? Also ist ja uns anrufen ist schlecht. Warte mal. Hier.
Baron Friedrich von Glauer. He lives in the Perlacher district.
Perlacher District? Okay. Können wir anrufen? Nein. Und... Gab es hier schon was Neues?
That's where I made the cast of the paw print. So, einmal rüber. Und 3, 2. They're busy. I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language. I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language.
Ach Quatsch, mir verkehrt. Mal gucken, ob sie was Neues hat hier.
Weisswurst. Hackfleisch. That sounds yummy. White sausage. Yum. Blood sausage, head cheese, pork innards. I don't think she speaks much English.
Das vereinbaren Sie am besten mit meiner Sekretärin. Gut, ja, danke. Ah, I was hoping you'd stop by. I have a package for you.
Really?
Yeah, this is one.
Must be from Gertie.
I trust this morning finds you well, Mr. Knight.
Hell, I'm lucky it's found me at all. You can call me Gabriel, by the way.
Oh, of course. Call me Harald.
Harald.
Harry's okay too.
Thanks, Harry.
Harry. Harald, nicht Harry.
I don't have anything else to say right now.
Okay.
I'm not sure why I'd want.
Achso, vielleicht sollten wir mal erstmal.
March 18th, 1994. Gabriel, you might as well know, I'm in Rittersburg. I wasn't about to sit in New Orleans and let you have all the fun. Besides, if it goes anything like last time, you're gonna need my help. I've been doing the research Gerda said you wanted. Enclosed is a book you might find useful. It looks a little outdated, but then I've never dealt with werewolves before, so it's hard to be sure. There's also some werewolf history right here in town. I found some clues pointing to a werewolf called the Black Wolf. He's cropped up in a couple of places, including here in Rittersburg in 1750, and in association with Ludwig II, a Bavarian king that died in 1886. It's all ancient history, I know, but something tells me that it is relevant. I'm not sure where to go from here, except to look into Ludwig II. Ask around about the Black Wolf in Munich and see what you find out. Also, let me know if you want me to research Ludwig or join you there. I'm sending this to your lawyer, but I'll need to contact you directly. Send your address and phone number ASAP. Herr Huber is being stubborn and won't tell me. Be careful and write. Grace.
Damn it, what the hell is Grace doing here? At least she's off in the ozone somewhere. The Black Wolf, Ludwig II. She's really losing it.
Ja, nee. Die ist schon richtig auf Spur, genau. Lieber Harald, kannst du mir nicht etwas von dir schicken, ne? Deine Hemd, die du getragen hast letzte Nacht, ne? Oder eine Flasche von dem Bier, die so schön hat geprickelt in meine Bauchnabel. So, okay. Wir haben jetzt Bücher, okay.
I don't have time to worry about this historical stuff at the moment. I don't think it's got much to do with what's going on here in Munich. I don't have time to worry about this. I don't have time.
Danke. Ich teste trotzdem.
Chapter 3. Lycanthropy, the Ways of the Wolf. There are two categories of werewolf cases, false or lycanthropic disorder cases, and genuine werewolf cases. Lycanthropic disorder. Lycanthropic disorder is a mental condition in which the subject, called a lycanthrope, believes that he or she is a werewolf. The subject does not actually change shape, but is nevertheless capable of being as dangerous as an actual werewolf. Most cases of supposed werewolfery are really the work of lycanthropic disorder victims. Man to beast. In real werewolves, a physical change to wolf form does occur. The change can be voluntary, at will, or can be forced by certain cycles of the moon and certain sounds, such as howling. Werewolves and immortality. Werewolves are immune from aging and from most physical diseases due to the constant regeneration of the physical tissue. They can therefore be virtually immortal. However, they can be killed by any wound that destroys the heart or the brain, or any other form of death that causes brain or heart damage, such as hanging or other oxygen deprivation methods. The mind of a werewolf. Though primarily a true wolf while in wolf form, there is some proof that the werewolf retains enough knowledge to assist his killing. Recognition of victims, evasion of traps, and human cunning have all been seen on werewolf cases.
Im Prinzip hatten wir das schon mit Gracie gelesen, aber ich weiß nicht, ob wir das brauchen als Gabriel.
Becoming a werewolf. There are several ways to become a werewolf. They include being given the power of shape-shifting through sorcery, being cursed by someone whom you have wronged in some way, called the Lyconia curse, being bitten by a werewolf, and being born to a werewolf. In each case, the blood of the subject becomes tainted or cursed. Damnation. A person who becomes a werewolf against his will, birth, curse, or bite, is not completely damned until he tastes of human blood. Once he does, his soul is eternally damned and nothing may redeem him. Even without tasting of human blood, however, as long as the taint lays upon the immortal soul, it cannot enter into heaven, and will remain chained to the mortal plane upon death. Werewolf packs. Like real wolves, werewolves can live alone for many years, yet the instinct for a pact often leads them away from their secretive lifestyles into revealing their nature to a priest or close associate, or converting another to werewolfery for companionship. This is when the otherwise cagey werewolf opens himself to detection. Werewolf packs cause immense destruction. A pack consists of one werewolf who became a werewolf through sorcery, birth, or curse. In other words, his is the original tainted blood. This werewolf is called the alpha werewolf. The remaining werewolves in the pack are called beta werewolves because they became werewolves through the bite of the alpha and carry the alpha's tainted blood. Alpha and beta werewolves. The relationship between alpha and beta werewolves is a complex one. Once a subject is bitten by a werewolf, his or her life and death are doomed to the werewolf curse. The victim does, however, have some hope. As long as they themselves do not taste of human blood, the curse is reversible. If the alpha werewolf is killed, through some action of the beta's curse is broken. It is important to note that whether the beta werewolf was bitten by the alpha werewolf himself or by another beta, it is the alpha who must be destroyed, the source of the original tainted blood. It is also an interesting note that since betas and alphas share the same common blood, an alpha cannot physically harm a beta of his own bloodline by his own hand without inflicting the same injury upon himself. However, if a beta is harmed or killed by another, it does not affect the alpha. Symptoms of werewolfery. When hunting for a werewolf, it is important to remember that your biggest clues will come through your suspects' personalities. Becoming a werewolf is not transparent, no matter how the victim tries to hide it. The tainted subhuman blood greatly alters a subject's own mind and personality, even physical appearance. Therefore, look for symptoms in your human suspects that include increasing violence, increasing aggression, unprovoked rages, insomnia, restlessness, and other bizarre behavior. Unfortunately, over time, these symptoms can be brought under control, so do not rely upon them exclusively. A good example of this comes from a case reported by the ancient priesthood society Manos del Sol of Brazil. A rash of werewolf killings there was tracked to a high-ranking officer in the army. The society became aware of the man mainly through rumors of his violent behavior and changed personality. The case was successfully resolved with the man's capture.
Ja, das Buch ist ja auch auf Englisch.
Do you know anything about King Ludwig II?
But naturally. Have you been running into him much on your tour of Munich?
Running into him? Isn't he dead?
Yes, long dead. But he is still everywhere, like your Marilyn Monroe or Elvis. He is the Bavarian Enigma.
Bavarian Enigma, oh God.
So what's the big deal about this Ludwig guy?
They call him the fairy tale king. He's very romantic and mysterious, you know. He built castles and now they are huge tourist attractions.
Castles? Where are they?
Oh, let's see. Herrenchiemsee is about 3 hours southeast. Neuschwanstein is southwest to the border with Switzerland, about 2.5 hours. I can have my secretary draw you a map, if you like, but most German maps have them already marked.
No, thanks. I wasn't thinking of going myself. But it does seem like a harmless enough activity for someone else I know. So this guy's just a dead king, right? And these castles are just out in the countryside, hours from Munich.
Yes.
Perfect.
Der ist gemein, oder? Dann will er Gracie wegschicken, damit sie so weit wie möglich von ihm weg ist und gar nicht zu ihm hinkommt. Wenn er wüsste.
Have you ever heard of anyone or anything called the Black Wolf?
No. Sorry.
That's all right, I'm sure it's nothing. Well, I'm off. See you, Harry.
Goodbye.
Ja, Hauptsache er fährt einen Wagen vor. Jetzt ruft da irgendjemand an. Seltsam.
Hello.
Grüß Gott.
Kommt gleich, bestimmt.
He doesn't strike me as a sparkling conversationalist.
Authentic Black Forest cuckoo clocks.
Cuckoo clock.
Maybe Gracie would like one for her shop redecoration.
He doesn't strike me as a sparkling conversationalist.
Authentic Black Forest. Cute.
Yeah, well, there is in there this sound thing, you know, to wake up. You know, in the morning.
An alarm clock.
Ja, Alarm clock, ja, richtig. Ja.
Mit Akzent.
How much is it?
Wie viel? 60 Marks.
Was jetzt gleichzeitig die beiden wohl bekanntesten Hauptfiguren, die Autoren sind, spielt. What? 60 Marks. Wo ist der Portemonnaie hier?
I'll take that woodpecker clock.
60 Marks, bitte.
Ellen Knight und Gabriel. Ach, so meinst du es, ja. Ja, Ellen Knight und Gabriel Wake.
That's all right. I'll take it as it is.
Mit Trinkgeld.
Dankeschön.
Bitte.
Bitte. Es hat echt einen riesengroßen Reiz. Ich meine, die deutsche Fassung ist also die Story ist ja dieselbe, aber ist halt an der Art und Weise wirklich unerreicht. Ja, bei dem piept's richtig wohl. Aber die hier... Wir treffen jetzt Kommissar Leber. Jetzt bin ich gespannt.
Guess I figured out where last night's killing took place. Isn't that the detective from the paper? Kommissar Lieber? Kommissar Lieber, my name is Gabriel Knight. I've been trying to get in touch with you at the station.
Er kann schlecht gucken. Aber guck mal, richtige Klamotten haben sie im Hintergrund an.
I don't think they'd know much about it. I don't think they'd know much about it.
Kanal 6, wer kennt's nicht, ne, in Bayern.
Looks like a television news crew. Looks like a I wonder who the victim was this time. Kommissar Lieber, my name is Gabriel Knight. I need to discuss some evidence with you.
What do you want? I'm busy here.
I have some evidence here that contradicts your zoo wolves theory. I was wondering if maybe we could discuss it.
Look, I don't know who you are or what you think you're doing, but I don't have time for this.
Yes, sir.
Die grüne Binde.
Are y'all with the news? I have some information you might find of interest.
You're an American,
That's right.
and you believe you have information about the mutilation killings.
I do have some information, yes, ma'am. I was about to discuss it with the commissar over there, but he seems kind of busy. I thought I'd speak with y'all instead.
Nun gut, was soll's. Dreh schön, Dieter.
Recht schön, Dieter. Jetzt wie?
Wir befinden uns am Tatort des bis jetzt letzten bizarren Todesfalles, der durch die Killerwölfe herbeigeführt wurde. Mit mir befindet sich ein Amerikaner, der offensichtlich wichtige Hinweise bezüglich dieses Mordfalles hat.
Französischer
You
Akzent?
believe you have information about the wolf killing, sir?
Yes, I do. I was about to ask Commissar Liebe over there some questions, such as why animal hair found at the crime scene is reddish-brown when the escaped zoo wolves were gray.
Fragt, wieso die Tierhaare am Tatort rötlich-braun sind, wie doch die entlaufenen Zuwölfe offensichtlich grau waren.
And how come paw prints found at the scene indicate an animal much larger than the zoo wolf species Canis lupus?
Und fragt, wieso die Pfotenabdrücke am Tatort viel größer sind als die der Zoowölfe. How did you get this information?
Well,
All right, you have my attention. Now, who are you?
I'm Gabriel Knight, the American novelist. I've been by your station to see you, but funny thing, they would not let me in.
All right, I'll see you at the station later, but only if you agree to get out of here and not talk to the Pwez.
You got it.
Klang deutsch genug. Naja, aber es war ja okay, aber es war wirklich ein harter Akzent dazwischen, ne? Ich find's super. Wer macht sich denn so einen Aufwand? Vor allem die Leute, das Spiel ist ja nur original englischsprachig, die haben ja den Teil nicht verstanden. Normalerweise. Das fand ich halt so richtig krass, deswegen, gut, hier geht's nicht weiter.
I don't think they'd know much about it.
I told Liebe I wouldn't talk to the press anymore. Too bad, I could have been another David Hasselhoff.
Ja, I've been looking for freedom. So.
Guten Morgen, Herr Knight. I'm afraid there's no one here at the moment. They're all busy with their daily tasks. You are, however, welcome to use the club, so I've been informed.
Thank you, Xavier. You're so kind.
Xavier. So, jetzt,
Mind if we chat for a moment?
Anything to be of service, sir.
So, tell me about the club.
What about it?
How long has the club been around?
Since 1970.
No way. The old Royal Bavarian Hunting Lodge? It's older than that, isn't it?
Die Königliche Bayerische Hofjagdloge is ancient. This particular form of it is new.
What happened in 1970?
Baron von Glauer came. He brought a new vision. The lodge had nearly died out. Hunting is not so popular as it used to be.
Were you here when von Glauer joined?
Baron von Glauer. He hired me later, in 72.
ist er 72 da. Seit 22 Jahren ist er da Portier.
How many members are there?
There are 5 now, not including you. I'm not sure of your status.
5? You mean the men that were here last night make up the entire club?
Quantity is not an overriding concern with us, Herr Knight. The Baron personally interviewed and approved each new member. Despite your own experience, this club is extremely exclusive. Not everyone would fit in.
No, I don't suppose they would. How often do the club members go hunting?
As a group, once a month or so.
Once a month? Hell, I thought y'all were hunters. Back home, you don't get out there and spill a little blood at least once a week. The other men start looking at you funny.
Organized club hunts are once a month. Members can use the club's lodges anytime on a more casual basis, and they frequently do.
So, tell me about the club members.
I don't gossip about our members, Herr Knight.
Gossip? With you? Please. I've never met anyone as obviously discreet as you.
Thank you.
Bet you could drop a load if you wanted to, though. You probably know more about what goes on around here than anyone.
True. At least I used to. But with all these new people coming in, I'm not sure I know anything anymore.
All these new people? You mean I'm not the only fresh blood?
No, Herr Dr. Klingman was only accepted a few weeks ago.
Really? Who brought him in?
I was not in on the discussion, so I really couldn't say. But I'm sure there was more thought behind his acceptance than yours.
Have you ever heard of the Black Wolf?
No.
No.
Alrighty. All right, Xavier. Thanks.
Aber trotzdem, irgendwie, ne? So, jetzt muss ich mal kurz überlegen.
Somebody's at the door.
I can hear.
Könnt ja einer gucken, deswegen.
Everything all right?
Everything is fine, Herr Knight.
Sehr gut. Ich weiß gar nicht, ab welchen Stellen man dann in Dead Ends zumindest in die Sterbebereiche, Sterbeszenen kommt.
Locked.
Ja, 60 Mark. Für eine Kuckucksuhr. Die Krach macht. Nicht mal Kuckuck macht, sondern einfach nur... Hör mal, wer da hämmert, wisst ihr?
I should probably return those keys first before Xavier notices they're gone.
Ah, ja. Ja, wir müssen auf... Wenn ein K2. Für die Herzattacke. Mitten in der Nacht. So, Wecker ist gestellt.
Möchte wissen, wer das ist.
Ja, ich auch. Möchte wissen, wer das ist. Alan Knight und Gabriel Wake. Einfach rückwärts abgespielt. Da der Schlüssel genauso wieder drin liegt wie vorher.
Everything all right?
Everything is fine, Herr Knight.
Soll ja keiner wissen, dass dann ein Kuckuck war, ne? Die Tür war halt offen. Also jetzt war sie definitiv offen. Wie soll das sonst funktionieren? Entschuldigung, wenn ich hier so oft speichere. Everything is fine, Herr Knight.
Just a guess, but I don't think this stuff has much to do with hunting. Rice, Von Agner, Henneman. I met them all last night. I wonder what these figures mean.
Ja, ich muss mit den Leuten reden, damit ich endlich mein Zeug bekomme.
Rice, Von Agner. Rice. Aren't some of these endangered species? Aren't some of... Just a guess. Aren't some of... Photos of the club hunts. Looks like Von Glauer and Von Zell monopolized the camera. Or the hunts.
Ach, guck mal hier.
Photos of the club hunt. Photos of the club hunt.
Mr. Knight?
Hey.
This room is for members. Only.
Oh, sorry. The door was open. I'll go up.
Wait! I'd better make sure you do not take another unexpected detour. After you.
After you. After 8.
Sava, kommen Sie!
Ja, Baron Von Zell?
I found the basement door unlocked and Herr Knight below. Perhaps you could keep a better eye on the keys in the future.
I will, Baron Von Zell.
Okay, gut. Ich habe ja gesagt, also wahrscheinlich davor, muss noch was vorbereiten für morgen. Sonst gehen die Leute auf YouTube leer aus. Das heißt, hier ist für heute Feierabend. Passt doch ganz gut, weil ich glaube, die nächste Runde ist richtig Quatschrunde. Ne? Wenn wir uns hier dann nachher durch den ganzen Verein hier durchquatschen. Vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Das war's auch für den heutigen Streamabend. Ne? Ich werde mich jetzt gleich noch ein bisschen in die Vorbereitung für die YouTube-Folgen morgen kümmern. Ich muss da noch ein paar Thumbnails bauen. Wir sehen uns morgen wieder. Ja, die können auch hierher kommen. Eigentlich wird ja immer dafür mehr oder weniger geworben. In jedem Video ist der Link auch hierher. Aber es ist ja heute...
Sie haben recht.
Genau die Szene kommt nämlich dann nächste Mal, die wir gerade hier in Deutsch gesehen haben. Ich bin gespannt, wie es im Original ist. Ich habe keinen Plan. Genau. Wir sehen uns morgen wieder. Ich weiß nicht, was wir spielen. Wirklich, ungelogen. Wir haben immer was noch ein bisschen auf der To-Do. Ich versuche immer noch das Spiel zum Laufen zu bewegen. Vielleicht muss ich es mal komplett leer machen, neu machen, wie auch immer. Lassen wir uns da... was für ein fieser Cliffhanger. Deswegen? Nee. Das dauert hier noch ein Weilchen, bis das kommt, ne? Ja, bis morgen. Schönen Dienstag und bis dahin. Euer FireFox.